very good too. So but yeah, Guardian was good.
Okay.
Very good. And then we went Stink and Dutty.
Right.
And yeah.
So you really enjoyed yourself in these fets, but you usually enjoy yourself in fets.
Yeah. I's a man who I don't about it to stand up and thing. I don't care if anybody around me dancing or not. I go and enjoy
Yo,
myself.
You are your own fet.
it is so difficult for me to enjoy myself in fets.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, man. I think it's like I feel like I have a 30% success rate with fets of enjoying it.
Mm.
I have to have like the the right formula in place, the right group of people, have the right drinks, the right environment for me to have. It has to be
Okay,
so
what's
specific
your purpose for going to the fete?
to have fun.
Okay, so no, so let me rephrase that.
Okay, okay, okay.
What is your idea of fun?
Fun in the fete. That is a good one.
What's your idea of fun in the fete?
I would like to go to a fete and they have real woman
Mm-hmm.
dancing on me
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
with minimal effort.
Yes,
That
Is
just
it
make the fete
real good?
real good.
right.
So like,
how do you? So you feel as if you need that. Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, no, no.
You feel as if you need that formula of the woman, the drinks, the crew, the music, everything to make that happen.
Right.
You feel as if you need that.
Right, right, right.
Okay. Instead of thinking about the formula,
Right.
if you go in there with the spirit, the feeling of just I am going to enjoy myself.
Real
no
woman,
matter
well,
what.
why not?
You're manifesting the fun. You're going in there saying, I'm going to enjoy myself no matter what. Woman could be there, woman can't be there. With drinks or not, I here to enjoy myself.
Generally speaking, if a
tried these
woman
tricks
does
already.
see you enjoying yourself
They
by
will be
yourself,
ready
she
to-
coming and wine on you.
Bro, if you want a manifest,
I
girl,
tried these tricks already.
it's
You
all-
need the right crew.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
Maybe you
I
think
tr-
you're thinking too much.
You need the right crew.
I's going. I'm not gonna lie. I's going there. I disassociate from all the thoughts of what if this one wondering about that? Why that woman want you? No, why not me? No, no, no.
My head just be full of those thoughts.
Yeah.
My head just be full
Yeah.
of those thoughts.
I
So then the first
pull
part,
away.
one of the first steps I have to take then is I have to drink. Because it's real hard for me to enjoy myself in a fete without drinking because my brain is be very full
Yeah.
of
This happened
non-fete
to me.
thoughts.
This happened to me too.
Yeah.
You're not there. You're not present.
Yeah.
In the fete.
No, I'm hyper present in the fete.
Yes.
I'm
Actually.
wondering if
Yeah,
that,
okay, I understand.
I'm wondering if that's
So-
a guy thing.
So when I say
No, no, no. Real fellas is be just there.
no,
So
are you
Nicholas
present.
is be able to
Are
be.
you or are you
No, I'm hyper present.
analyzing and thinking about what's going on all the time?
So that so I call those both present.
Is that presence?
But I'm present on the thing that I'm not supposed to be present on. So I'll be there, I'll be in the fete, and I'll be like, wow, look at those shoes.
Yeah.
Those shoes are amazing. I wonder if he got those shoes from Amazon or did he have to?
So
And
you
I'll be
might
like, I'm not supposed to be thinking about this. Okay,
yeah.
cool, cool.
Okay.
All right, and then
And the
something
complete
else come on.
opposite.
And then I'll hear the music, and music will be playing, ting, hear the song. And then I'll hear some instrument in the music, and I'll be like, wait a minute. Did this man have a live violin in this soca song? And then I'll be like, oh, is this digital or did they just add this in? And I'm not supposed to be thinking about this. And I'm like, it's time for me to get a next drink. And then I'll have a next drink.
Wow.
And that's
I
what's
know
be going on.
that-
That is what is be going
I
on.
don't know.
to me
Okay,
in my
so
fete.
for me, for instance, I get
This-
to a fete
yeah.
and the first thing I'm hearing is the beat of the song.
Right.
I haven't had my drink yet. That's the first thing I'm hearing. So I move because I start moving. And then I'll hear a song I like and I start dancing and then I don't stop.
Yes.
And then I see people I know, big hug up, jump
Yes.
up, whatever.
And it just keep
But
going.
the beat is all that I need. Is me and the
And
DJ
it's like
have a
snowball effect.
relationship.
It's like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm very happy when I see Elena, my daughter, who's 8 now, dancing to music, just spontaneously. I'm like, okay, you didn't get his curse.
Yes.
You didn't get his curse. Because I remember when I was taken to play Kiddies Carnival as a youth, I was like, this is the worst. What am I doing here? This is like a procession. I'm just in the hot sun and I'm walking. And then, I'm like, all right, okay, other people dancing, This is 8-year-old me, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be dancing and really having fun. These other kids really seem to be enjoying this, and I'm
It
like,
just don't resonate
and
with
then
you
so
at
now
all.
there's no obviously there's no alcohol there for me to engage in,
'Cause you're 8.
and it was yeah, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever,
Wow.
because I'm just walking, I'm on a crusade through the hot sun, and I'm just like. I'm
You
like,
can't say
wait
go
a
and wine
minute.
and have a
Yeah,
boy
you
your
can't-
face.
And then wine, and I'm exactly right. And then I'm like, this is gonna go on for hours. This is gonna go on for hours.
Okay, so I can see
Torture.
why, like,
Yeah. So now that has progressed still. No. So when I go to the fete, I'm like, I calculate like, depending on the time, and I'm like, I should have a drink before I get there because I don't want to waste hours in the fete while my brain in this hyper calculation mode. Yeah, boy, yeah, it's unfortunate. But what it allows me to do is like, I really enjoy planning fetes. So like I could be in the fete. I think I really enjoy putting together events because I
That's in
don't
the execution.
and seeing the execution of it because
that brings you the joy.
that does bring me like joy, a different kind of
Yeah,
joy
satisfaction.
that I will always. I know that if I turn an event, I'm going to enjoy that because I know what my brain naturally does is I'll be like looking at all these different variables and how the traffic of the people flowing, where the cooler setup, or how the music hitting, and because I'm naturally thinking about that. So if I could get paid to do this, this could be real good. I'll do.
No, but
I'll do
now I
that thing.
understand too why you think you'd enjoy the fete more if they're women just whining on you, because then you won't have to think about anything else except
nothing else.
bum
Bum,
bum.
Exactly.
You know what I
Easy
mean?
bum,
Right,
bum.
yeah, yeah.
Distractions, and
Yeah,
that's
I'll
when
be
you can enjoy
distracted.
yourself.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So like
Notes.
stink. So now let's put it this way. So Stink and Dutty is going on.
Yeah.
Stink and Dutty, which we went to last
Before
night. Last
yesterday.
night, right?
Saturday night?
before
Saturday.
yesterday.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Well, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yes.
And this is supposed to be like one of the most epic fetes I think for the carnival season. And I don't think I really enjoyed myself there. I think for me it was a 5 out of 10 experience. And I don't know if it was the fault of the event, but like I was no, I didn't. I mixed drinks. First of all,
That
that
explains a
was
lot.
that was a whole that was a whole problem. So I mean, I made rookie mistakes because I hadn't fed in a while. I hadn't cooler fed in a while. So this is I guess real rookie mistake. So I was putting together the cooler because I was going with females. So for one, I didn't plan in advance that I was going to have a lot of guys in the squad.
Yeah.
So then I had to be like, okay, I'm managing the whole cooler for the most part, right? So then I went in the freezer because I knew I had some plastic bottles there already with drinks from last year carnival there, right? So I pulled out the bottles and I smelled the bottles and was like, okay, that smells kind of fruity. And I smell the next bottle, it smells kind of fruity. This must be the same thing. And then I put them in the cooler and then I poured a bottle of gin.
Yeah.
Because I was like, gin, all right, low calories, cool.
Yeah.
This will be my base drink. And then I was like, I remember as I was pouring, I was like, I don't even know what this gin tastes like. I don't really drink gin, really. And then I poured a next bottle of white oak pineapple. And I was like, I feel those other bottles that in the freezer is probably
Some kind of white token.
white oak, flavored white oak.
Yeah.
Maybe roll the dice on that. Right? So
You
then,
just even fire that.
right? So I think this is the major mistake.
Started bad.
Right? So then I was going to drive to the originally I was gonna drive, but then I got a maxi. And I was like, maxis have like some pros and cons to me, right? In that if you get on a maxi and then you reach on the maxi and then they have like real woman on the maxi, then like you automatically kind of like have a crew for the vet, right? But I was late for the maxi pickup, so the person who was there, who had organized me the ride for the maxi, they calling me to like find out where I was, and I just hearing people upset in the background. Where he by Wassa where he is, right? So like I'm getting to the maxi, and I know that there's like a squadron of people upset with me being late that I don't even know as yet, right?
So it kind of starts.
It starts off like in a kind of icky place, right? So I get onto the maxi, and then I'm like, hey guys, I'm really sorry. Thanks for your patience, whatever. And I just heard like disgruntled.
Yes.
stuff coming,
Yeah.
starting, and I was like, damn it! All right,
Take
this
a
is
drink.
this is so I got on the max. I was just like I sat down on my seat like this.
It's so
I was like,
tense, you
right,
can't
okay,
just chill.
all right, okay.
Yeah.
So then, as we got close, I was like, I should probably take a drink. I should probably take a drink now to start getting myself in the zone. So then I took out one of the bottles that was from the freezer. I didn't have. I didn't. Where
The
so
mystery
person
bottle.
So I took out a
All of them
mystery
is mystery
bottle.
bottles.
I took out a mystery bottle that was ice cool, right? So it's kind of tasting okay, but I didn't say that I had any cheese in this cooler, right? So I just took out the bottle and I just started sipping on it.
God, you was going
So
through.
I sipped out that whole bottle before so it was really
Also,
like
by
about
the
this
time I
much.
saw you in Stink and Dutty the first time,
No, I was cool. I was cool then.
it was cool.
Yeah, so I sipped the whole bottle, right, of unknown liquor, right,
Right.
in the maxi before I got out, feeling all right, cool.
Yeah.
So then, so this is where Stink and Dutty kind of fall apart a little bit. So they had way too many entrances to get in, and it had an action to kind of
It was like
figure out.
they had like a online male, online female, physical male, physical female tickets, and they had like a bunch of them, and it was just confusing.
There wasn't. I'd been to other events at Brian Lara. It seemed so smooth to enter
No.
and
I've been
exit.
to Bacchanal Road, Brian. Lara.
Bacchanal
It was
Road,
amazing.
so nice
I
to
just
enter and
walk
exit.
in.
Yeah. So
You
we had
stand there as I walk.
so we went to one entrance and then they said no, you had to walk around the stadium to get to the next
Oh
entrance.
my gosh.
So then we walk around with cooler to tote, right? So then we get into the next entrance and then we get into what I guess was the general area.
Yes.
And that's where I met met Adrian and Charisse.
Yes.
And we had to go through a special entrance to get to the cart area with all the cool people, right? And there was so it's essentially the general area, a gateway. So a gateway to get to general, and then from general, a gateway to get to a long stairwell to get to the cart area, which is like the VIP, then the stage. So immediately I was feeling kind of weird that, wait a minute, people paid to be all the way back here in this general area. They're so separate from the music and the experience. That must feel gross to have paid, because they would have paid we would have paid the same thing as me, like $500 or something to just be there, right? I'm like, I felt like they would feel like very second class to just be in the back there, right? And then after that, so then I had to fight up. Well, luckily, somebody had some rank in the maxi and was able to get us into the cart area. I don't know how they were able to do that, right? And then we were able to squeeze past the security to get there, but it took like a while. I felt like it took like an hour
Yes, just
for us
to
to
get
get settled to a place
Yes.
in the event, and that was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I got there, now I think I had one more unidentified bottle, which I don't know if it was the same liquor as the other one.
Yeah.
And then I remember confetti,
Yes.
and I remember being in a maxi.
Yeah. Full up.
That's it. That's all. That's all I remember of the
Do you remember
experience.
any conversations we had?
I can't remember talking to you. I remember when I saw the video, I was like, I took a video. I didn't know what that video was. I have to send it to you. But bro, I can't remember what we talked about. I can't remember. I don't think I
So
think I
we had
danced with
such a
anybody.
bro bonding moment.
I remember Adrian. I remember Adrian.
Do you remember that thing?
You don't
bro?
remember?
Yeah, I can't remember dancing.
I was going through too though.
I can't remember dancing on anybody. I can't remember anything. I just remember the confetti and
So do you
So
remember none of the
Adrian, what
girls?
do you remember about sexy?
So, I agree with that. So, Stink and Dutty was a good party, but I feel as if the planning of how people got inside could have been a bit better.
it affected the party a lot.
It did.
Yeah.
Because to get to VIP, it struggles, and the police telling people, no, you can't come in, you can't come in. It's like, but I have a part. Sorry.
Yes.
I have a ban for VIP. Why we're going on? What's all this drama? I would rather sit down in general and wind down the place, you know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't care. I a man who get vibes everywhere. So I finally get into the VIP after all the drama. And I see Edson gone. He
What?
gone. He-
By the time you saw me,
Bro, I reached back in and you was like, oh boy, yeah, so glad you saw that. And I talked to the man thing and you're like, real.
Oh,
But we had like a
damn.
massive bro movement. I was like, dog, I love you, fam. Yeah. Kind of stuff.
Right,
And then you was just standing up there and horse, you literally like you was so huge compared to everybody else. And they had like two
Oh,
girl.
oh, I remember that. I remember
Feeling
feeling.
big.
I remember feeling
Like a
big. I was just
giant.
like, oh, I've been gymming.
Yeah.
I've been gymming. I
Was-
was looking
And
around.
I like,
I was like, this. I was feeling like I'm about to have a lot of fun. It was
Yes.
close.
Yeah.
It was so
so
close.
the bad
Yeah.
part is you don't remember the fun you had.
Dang.
So he had fun.
Bro, the girl was whining on it, so I'm
Yay!
Thank oh God.
Because he don't
Thank
remember.
God.
Yeah, he
Thank
don't
God.
remember that.
Bro, if you lying to me right now, I real happy.
Nah.
You know,
He have
if
your
it's
back, he
true,
have your back.
if it's truth or not, I real happy because I can't remember. I
Look,
can't remember a
he had a good
single
time.
one.
All of us had a good time.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
It'll come back to me tomorrow. I'll be on the way to work and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Greedy boy.
Some girl probably will walk up and you remember me from Stink and Dutty? Be like,
Yeah. What's your name?
Yo.
How you spell your name again?